All right, test, 1, 2, 3 for the mic check. 2, 3. Okay, looks like the mic is working. Probably heard the background on my computer just now, and I usually say mic check, test, 1, 2, 3, but I kind of been out of it for a while. Haven't streamed in a bit, so here I am. Let me turn my fan down. It's not even that hot. So, it's been a while, and looks like we're gonna have a new banner as soon as we log in, so here we go. Why is my nose running all of a sudden? I was fine just like 5 minutes ago, and now my nose is running. What the F? Anyways. Okay, where do I begin? So, I've been gone a little bit. Haven't streamed in quite a bit. I've been focusing on work and playing other games, so there's that too. Here we go. We got our first login of the new Battle Pass period, so I'm going to go ahead and get that going. Oh, look at that. Alright, so I definitely want Mora. So I'll just keep what I have now. Let's go ahead and claim that. Oh, good. It already took into consideration stuff I did at the beginning of the week, which was yesterday. Here we have the new banners. I want to say something about this. You know, I'm not one of those YouTubers or streamers or anything that does like banner reviews and character guides and stuff, but you know, I want to do a little tiny review right now. I don't like it. I'm just gonna say that much. Number one, I don't like that they have 2 premier 5 stars, brand new 5-star units being run at the same time with only 20 days. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I actually like that in the game Tower of Fantasy, whenever you have a rerun banner going on, usually there's like 2 or more other characters on the secondary banner. And they're kind of like in their own thing. So, just like how you earn star glitter for wishes and stuff like that on Genshin Impact, in Tower of Fantasy you earn something called flame gold. The banners are separated though, to a degree, but they still share the same pity system. So if I wish on Mavwika's banner right now, do a 10 pull, and then go to Sidlali and do a 10 pull, you're sharing pity. Well, in Tower of Fantasy, it's the same thing with your rerun characters. You have your main star, right, and then you have your reruns of like 2 or 3 other characters at the same time, and they share the same time frame. So, majority of the time they do anyway. I have witnessed a banner where the reruns were like 40 days, and then the new character was only 20 days, and then they introduced a secondary new character or whatever. That was months ago when I last witnessed something like that. But they still do those kinds of things. And Tower of Fantasy right now, if I log on, has a new SSR or 5-star unit, and their 2 secondary reruns, or not secondary, their 2 rerun characters are previous same element 5-star or SSR units. So let's say, for example, you rerun Mavwika, then what Tower Fantasy might do is go, okay, on the secondary banners we might have Arlecchino, Yoimiya, and Hu Tao all at the same time. And they last the same amount of time, 20 days, or not, or more. And there have been times where Tower of Fantasy will rerun like 10 freaking characters at the same time with a brand new like altered unit or something like that. So that's Tower of Fantasy. We're on Genshin now. But the point is, I posted on Twitter not too long ago about this. I didn't get any replies, but I still feel this same way. I also have posted in like YouTube comments and stuff, but I still feel the same way about what I said then versus how I feel now with like these banners. I don't like that Mavwika and Sidlali are on the banner at the same time. I want them both, and I hate that they put them on the banner at the same time, didn't extend the time frame, A lot of people were saying that there's a chance that they would have 40 days for Mavwika and Sitlali, and then they would introduce the second phase banners at the same time. So you would have 20 days on Arlecchino and Clorand, and then still have Mavwika and Sitlali for the remaining 20 days as well. So you'd have 4 5-star characters, and I thought, oh, that's awesome. Okay, so people are going to have a long time and a lot of chances to get Mavwika and Sitlali, especially with all the events from 5.3 and stuff that they introduced for 5.3, like story stuff or extra primos. Yeah, no, that's not the case here, and they even broke their rule to like reestablish their Chronicle Wish rule. So on the second phase, we're going to get the Chronicle Wish finally. The Jade Cutter that I've been wanting for so long is going to be there, and I don't know if I even want to pull for it anymore. I won't have the primos for it, that's for damn sure. And I don't want to spend money. So it's just like, yeah, thanks a lot, Genshin. Like, why didn't you do this sooner? I don't know. Happy New Year's, everybody. Anyway, I usually say Happy New Year, but I'm, you know, depending on how many people watch this later, years for all that multiple people watching. All right, anyway. Going forward, okay, so carrying on, or just moving on, yeah, I don't like that they did that with these banners. Putting Shenhe on the Chronicle Wish banner and not just giving her a rerun, you know, like, why not just rerun her and like Wriothesley and Ganyu and all these other cryo units at the same time? Why are they still doing the same old formula of having the 2 banners? I mean, when was the first time that they updated this from 1 banner to 2? I don't even know, but when I started playing, it was in 2.5, I think, and they had 2 banners. I could be mistaken, but I know that there were some points in time where they had like 1 banner, but then the weapon banner was still 2 different weapons. It's been a while, so I can't remember that well, but if they have the means to change how they do things, oh, let's make it 1 fate point on the weapon banner. Oh, and by the way, what's the point of the Chronicle Wish now to wish on weapons on the Chronicle Wish when the weapon banner is the same system, 1 fate point? Just give us the units that we pull for. And stop doing this fate point bullshit. And just make it so that, okay, you wish on the Chronicle Wish, you can get it early, but if you go all the way to Pity, at least you just guarantee the unit that you're pulling for. Because this is supposed to be like the recycled units and the weapons that they will never release again on the weapon banner, like Jade Cutter. Like, what the hell? Why can't they just simplify it? I bet more people would pay money in that way. Like, not the whales, but like the people that are low spenders will probably be more incentivized to spend money when they know, I could just guarantee it. Okay, well, it's going to suck to go all the way to Pity. That's going to be the worst case scenario. But at least it's guaranteed that I get what I'm, you know, trying to set the path for or whatever. I can finally get my C1 Shenhe or whatever, or my second Jade Cutter or whoever's playing at that point in time and wishing on it. I have so many things to say about the predatory practices that this company has done, masking it or disguising it. Oh, we love the fans. Oh, we really care about our travelers. Now, fuck that. No, they don't. I'm so tired of seeing people say this shit, defending these practices. It's bullshit. These banners are bullshit. I like the characters. I wish they weren't run at the same time. I think that's bullshit. I think it's bullshit they put Shenhe on Chronicle Wish in Phase 2. I think that's absolutely bullshit. And why didn't they put Yelan on the Chronicle Wish? Was Child on there? I don't even remember. I have to go back and check. But it's just stupid. They broke their rule or reinvented the rule or whatever. They redid it just because oh shit, we forgot about Shenhe, guys. We haven't rerun her since, you know, we came out with the first Chronicle Wish banner, which is, what, 2 years ago? I don't even know how long it's been. But they forgot or something. Someone dropped the ball. And then they were like, oh, well, let's just put her on there and just like apologize and say, oh, we're rethinking how we want to do the Chronicle Wish. No, that's stupid. Someone fucked up. They don't want to own up to it. And the hardcore Genshin fans just are like, oh my god, praise Hoyo! They're finally giving us Shenna! No, oh my god. No, they're not. And where's Risley? Why hasn't he seen a rerun in so long? Alright. That's enough complaining. Banner review time. Alright, Mavuika, solid unit. I've seen like the gameplay stuff about her mechanics and everything. Sucks that if you don't have a Notland unit to use her with, it's going to be, she's kind of like debuffed in a sense, but she's still like a solid unit from what I've seen, even without Natland characters. And you do get Kachina for free, just for arriving to Natland, I think, still. So, yeah, there's that. So you have an option. And then Sidlali is interesting because she wants to work with Hydro and Pyro units mostly, and not for other Cryo units. So that's an interesting choice. And her shield scales off of Elemental Mastery, so that's another interesting choice. I'm going to look at her kit here in a little bit and see how it all works. But yeah, I'm eager to see how strong the shield is. I've seen mixed reviews by people doing like the pre-release analyses and all that shit. Some say the shield is not that great. Others are just like, oh, it's super strong. Maybe they're talking about the mechanics of it. I don't know. But they seem to be really good units. And what's interesting is that apparently Sitlali works best with Mavuika, or Mavuika works best with Sitlali on the team. So by themselves, I wouldn't say that they're anything like crazy special. Mavuika's a DPS and an off-field pyro applicator. So there are units that do that already. Obviously, there's Shengling. If you have Dea, there is Dea. And you also have the new Pyro Traveler that's going to be a thing. I don't know if it's going to be this phase or next phase. We'll find out once I get into it. But yeah, you do have options for off-field Pyro application. And then you mix that with a Dendro unit for burning to continue the Pyro or application. And yeah, turns out that you don't really need Mavuika in that sense. Now, if you just want like a really good DPS that's like just gonna burst everything down, Mavuika's awesome. Is she necessary for people's accounts? I would say no. I would probably say that about any 5-star. So honestly, it's just gonna be up to you. If you like the character, if you think she's worth it, go for it. Me personally, I think for the betterment of an account, I would say I'm like 50-50 on whether I want to say yay or nay. I know she has really good exploration tools. I wish Genshin would just give us stuff that, you know, allows us to explore better and not have to rely on characters for that. But it is what it is. Genshin is the game that it is, and when it released, it didn't have exploration tools. And they did give us some gadgets to make exploration a little bit better. So there's like the gliding tool that makes you go faster. The other gliding tool, which allows you to kind of do like a, not really a double jump, but like while you're gliding, it props you up like in a little wind current for a short period of time. You can recover some stamina that way and make yourself go a little bit higher. So it's kind of like a double jump, but not really. And then there's some other stuff, of course, like stamina food and all that. But yeah, if you just want like the top of the line exploration character, Mavuika's it. She can fly, she can drive on water, she can drive. She is going to be the best unit for exploration, hands down, most likely. So if that's your thing, go for it. If you need someone to carry you in the abyss, and you're relying on Mavuika to do that for you, I would say you're pulling for the wrong reasons, because if you're not able to clear Abyss and you think Mavuika is going to help you clear Abyss, you might need to look at your account and figure out what in your account could help you clear Abyss better. Because just adding a DPS unit isn't going to make or break your account for Abyss. especially if you don't have the right supports built. So if you're relying on the Mavwika for an Abyss carry, don't pull. Not worth it. Save your primos, pull for a better account support like Farina, or a better like a Dendro unit for Hyperbloom like Nahida or something like that. Excuse me. So I would say don't pull Mavwika if the only reason you want to pull for her is because you're struggling in the Abyss. She's not going to be the one that carries you. She has the potential to do a lot of damage, but you have to put the work in to build her, build the supports that work with her, and then you'll see better results in the Abyss. So it's not Mavwika that's going to save your account. It's you putting in the work and just figuring out how to do better rotations and stuff like that. So she's not like going to be the best thing for the Abyss. Oh my god, my group chats on PlayStation are going wild right now. They must all be playing Genshin right now. And these group chats are for Tower of Fantasy too. Anyway, that said, she's not a bad unit, like I said. If you just want an extra DPS or an extra character for Imaginarium Theater, I would even go as far as to say she's probably not even going to be that good in Imaginarium Theater unless the theater has specific elements that we already have for Natlan characters. So, for example, if they say, hey, this Imaginarium Theater season will be Pyro and Cryo, okay, well then we have Sitlali and Mavwika. Oh, Pyro and Geo, okay, Mavwika and Shilonin. So that way we have units that work well with Mavwika that would work well in Imaginarium Theater together, assuming that you pull them at the same time, because, you know, Imaginarium Theater has like a character lottery when you start it and stuff like that. Anyway, so that said, if you're just wanting to have an extra Pyro unit for Imaginarium Theater, it's not like she's going to operate to her full capacity, but I mean, sure, why not? More characters is better for Imaginarium Theater, but I wouldn't say that she's going to make or break your runs, but Imaginarium Theater in itself isn't that difficult anyway. So if you're just using her, for example, as an off-field Pyro applicator, that's fine. Just pull her and use her for Imaginarium Theater if that's what you want to do. That's fine. So out of the three things I discussed, I would say for Overland Exploration, she's great. Go for it. Let's say four things that I discussed. If you just like the character, go for it. If you want to pull her for Abyss because you're struggling, no. I would save your primos. Or pull for Sitlali because she is a shielder, more comfort play, and she enables more teams with melt and freeze comps. Because she boosts the Hydro units and the Pyro units. I don't know how yet, but she supposedly does. So I would say pull for Sitlali over Mavwika if you're struggling in Abyss, because then you have another support that can help you and help carry your account to support your DPS. So if you don't have any primos left that you're pulling for Sitlali, then just wait until Mavwika reruns, because they always do. The Archons always rerun, and yeah, you don't have to pull her right now. And then talking about Imaginarium Theater, it's another 50-50. I'm not sure if I should say yay or nay, but yeah, if you just want another off-field Pyro applicator and you're okay with just adding Mavwika to your ranks, to your numbers, then yeah, pull for her if that's what you want to do. Imaginarium Theater by itself isn't even that hard, so it's not that big a deal. But if you're struggling in Imaginarium Theater because you're not doing enough DPS, Mavwika could be good for that, I guess. But yeah, she's going to be a little bit nerfed if you don't have Natlan units, or you just have to work harder to get her to her full strength, I should say. Okay, so that's it for Mavwika. Now let's move on to Sitlali. I already kind of said this before. I would pull for her. I think she's going to be a solid unit. As a support, she's going to be interesting. She's a Natlan unit. She can use Scroll of Cinder City. She is an EM scaler, which is also interesting. So she's going to be a very solid unit and enable a lot of different teams now. Melt wasn't really that popular, except for like the free-to-play team with Rosaria, Kaya, Shanling, and Bennett. That was like the core Melt team for a lot of people. And for some, you could pull off an Arlecchino Melt team. But Melt really didn't have a lot of good units that synergized together oftentimes you were running reverse melt instead, so like Ganyu, for example. Well, Sitlali is going to help the Pyro units and the Hydra units, but the Pyro units, so now it's like, oh, well, if I pair Sitlali with my Arlecchino, Yoimiya, Hu Tao, whatever, whoever you want to use for your melt team, Yang Fei, you might see a difference there. So Sitlali enables more teams than Mavuika does. So I would say she's a better choice to make your account stronger. Is she going to carry you through Abyss? Probably not, but she will help with giving you another diverse team to work with. So she adds more to your overall account, I would say, than Mavuika does. Exploration-wise, I have no idea how she's going to function. I think she's going to be like Auroran. So, that a thumbs up for a high jump, I guess. Otherwise, Mavuika takes the cake on exploration. But yeah, she's going to be a decent unit, and we all know how Hoyoverse treats cryo units, so there's that FOMO. It might be a good idea to pull for Sitlali over Mavuika if you cannot pull for both, and then just wait for Mavuika's inevitable rerun, because they always rerun the Archons within the same season. I don't know what to call it. The 5.0 series, the 5-point region season, whatever. So yeah, she's probably going to have a rerun like a few months down the line. But at least we know that it's almost guaranteed to be that way. Let's look at the weapons now. I haven't actually looked at the weapons. Nope, I don't want to do that. R3, there we go. Okay. So let's look at Mavuika's weapon. Hold on, I gotta burp, so I'm gonna mute myself. Ooh, okay. Alright, so this is an interesting weapon. It's a crit rate weapon with an extremely high base attack. I've seen the stats online already, so I know it's only 10% crit rate. So it's similar in base attack to Eula's weapon, Eula's signature, the Song of Broken Pine, something like that. I don't have it, so I don't know what it's called, but I know that it has a really high base attack. Also similar to Shenhe's signature weapon's base attack. And Kanich, I think Kanich also has a really high base attack signature weapon with the 10% crit rate. So 10% crit rate, probably they went with that decision probably because if you build her as a DPS and use the Obsidian Codex set, then you're getting 40 crit rate anyway. Gain Scorching Brilliance when using an elemental skill or burst. Crit damage is increased by 20% and attack by 28% for 6 seconds. I almost said 20 seconds. Oh, I have to press R3 again. There we go. I can scroll down. This effect can trigger once every 10 seconds. So it... Damn it, why is my throat all messed up? So the effect itself doesn't last as long as it's as the trigger interval does. So it has a downtime of 4 seconds. But then the second part, while the Scorching Brilliance instance is active, its duration is increased by 2 seconds after normal or charge attacks deal elemental damage. Mavuika's kit, I believe her attacks after she uses her skill count as normal and charge attack damage. So that would extend the duration, thus you would get that full 10-second uptime, or infinite uptime, pretty much. This effect can trigger once every second, and the max duration is duration increase is 6 seconds, so it can last up to 12 seconds. But it would just re-trigger on the 10th second anyway. Additionally, when the equipping character is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, Scorching Brilliance effects are increased by 75%, and its duration will not count down when the equipping character is off-field. So that's interesting. So you get unlimited uptime pretty much as long as she's in Night Soul state, and instead of 20% crit damage, you're looking at 35. Instead of 28% attack, you're looking at 49. Because that's a 75% increase on the base effect. So this is a really good weapon. I dare say the best claymore in the game now. And I want it. I'm not going to be pulling for it tonight, but I do want this for my Beto. I don't need it. I have Beacon of the Reed Sea, but I am very curious how it would work because I know Beto can snapshot certain buffs. So if you have Bennett's buff active and Beto's standing in the circle and she uses her burst, and then Bennett's circle goes away, Beto's burst will still be buffed by his circle for the duration of the burst. It snapshots. So you could use her skill, trigger Scorching Brilliance, get the extra crit damage and attack, and I doubt the crit damage will stay, but at least for the sake of the attack boost, you would be getting an additional, or you would be snapshotting that attack boost. It's the same thing as if you were to switch from a Catalyst user holding Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayers, or whatever it's called. When you switch to Beto and then burst, it snapshots. Oh, excuse me. Hiccuped a little bit there, almost burped. It snapshots the burst, or it snapshots, damn it, the attack buff. So you keep that attack buff from Thrilling Tales. So just pretty much any attack buff that Beto gets, when she uses her burst, she keeps that buff the whole time until her burst is done. So I'm curious to see how this works because currently I'm using Beacon of the Reed Sea. It gives a lot more crit rate, 30% versus the 10%. And it gives 20% attack when you use a skill and 20% when you take damage. So potentially Beacon is getting a higher buff, but it also has a much lower base attack. Again, Beacon is giving 30% crit rate, so that means the base attack is like 608 or something like that. If it was 22% crit rate, it would be similar to Jadewing Spear or Arlecchino's signature weapon. I think it's like 670 something. But this one is 700 base attack. So it doesn't need the 40% attack that Beacon can give you. You know, it's the 28 is probably overkill when you consider the high base attack. So that's why I want it for my Beto. I just want to try it out and just have it for my account. Really good weapon. If you're pulling for my weekend, you want this weapon, I mean, yeah, go for it. It's a really good weapon. Let's look at Sitlolly. I don't know. So it's Elemental Mastery. It's a crap ton. It's like, I think it's 265 or so. I can't remember the maximum amount when you level it to 90, but it's the same as Nahida's, and then it just gives you an additional 100 right away. Gain the Mirror of Ignite effect within 15 seconds after your equipping character creates a shield. The current active party member deals 28% increased damage to nearby opponents. You can gain the Mirror of Ignite effect once every 14 seconds. So this is an interesting catalyst because we also have a 4-star coming out that's a shielder and an Animo unit. In a lot of Animo units, they work really well with Elemental Mastery. I have no idea how that new unit is going to be and what she's going to scale with. I didn't really look into her that much. I just know she's an Animo shielder and a catalyst user. So if she likes EM, then this weapon at bare minimum is good for 2 units. And if you have C4 Yanfei, 3 units. Although I wouldn't use this for C4 Yanfei, I'm just saying, like, her shield is based off of HP, and if you want Elemental Mastery for damage, then why are you even, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to get this. So at the very least for 2 units, they can use this weapon pretty well. Is it good for an overall account? Like, is this good for a lot of units that you think you could just slap this on and it would be good for them? It's a stat stick at the end of the day when you don't count the shield effect. So 365 EM is nothing to scoff at. So with that said, now you're looking at units like Nahida, Sucrose. They would be really good with it if you don't already have Nahida's weapon. But there's just so many good free-to-play options out there and craftables already. I wouldn't say that this is worth pulling just for your account. If you want this weapon for Sitlolly, then yeah, go for it. But for your account overall, I would say not the greatest weapon. really decent stat stick for EM, but there's just so many free-to-play options and alternatives out there that operate just as well, if not just as fine, is what I meant to say. So, yeah, just consider that. 4 stars, we have Sacrificial Sword, really good sword. Fast Sword is better, but Sacrificial Sword is still a really good sword. Lithic Blade, Claymore, more leeway units give you more attack and crit rate. It's a decent stat stick, but not the greatest weapon these days. Fav Lance, best spear in the game, pretty much. Nothing else needs to be said there. Favonius Codex, I have a few, I think. I have like a couple at least, and I've never used it. Every Catalyst user I have on my account usually wants something else. And since it's something that relies on crit rate, I can't put this on someone like Kokomi, for example. All I would be getting is energy recharge, but no extra effect, right? Sucrose is arguably better with a 3-star catalyst. 2 different 3-star catalysts at that. Not to mention sacrificial fragments. Good on Charlotte. She likes energy recharge. So yeah, you just kind of have to go through the characters and figure out, okay, who is this good for, and is it worth getting? Or, you know, if you're pulling for the 5-star, are you going to be happy with getting a Fab Codex? You know, that's something you have to consider. Stringless, very good bow. This is really good on Fischl. It can be good on Venti if you have them and you don't have his weapon. So there's a number of units that can use Stringless pretty well. Fischl is going to be one of the main ones, though. So out of all the weapons here, at the very least, 3 of them are pretty good for your account. 4, if you do end up using Fab Codex, or you don't really feel like crafting a bunch of weapons, or you don't have a lot of billets, catalyst billets, then yeah, Fab Codex is pretty good. So 4 out of 5 weapons are really good or decent on the weapon banner, which makes pulling for the 5-star weapons not as heartbreaking when you get these other weapons along the way. And Lithic Blade is way better than like the Bell, for example. So yeah, it could be worse, right? So yeah, decent weapons across the board. Good weapon banner, I would say. If you get Sitlali's weapon and you're pulling for Mavwika's, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, there are some units that can use it, namely Sucrose is a big one. So it wouldn't be the worst loss in the world. And if you're pulling for Sitlali's weapon and you get Mavwika's, that's just like net gain. That's just such a good weapon. All right, let's look at the standard banner review. I'm kidding. All right, so that's it. That's all I have to say. Let's go ahead and check out these events. I haven't even started my dailies yet, so... Oh yeah, how much resin do I have? I'm at 183. Okay, cool. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we got new quest, new event quest, new story quest, and a new reputation story quest. So quite a few. Prerequisites not completed. Alright, good to know. Can I claim this? Or yeah, okay, so I have to do the Archon quest. That makes sense. Alright, so we have 4 new quests, if you include the... Excuse me, God. If you include this event 1... Wait, what is this? Oh, this might not be a specific event-related quest. This might actually be for that new permanent content that we're getting in the Guitar Hero thing. I forget what it's actually called, but yeah, it's a similar thing. Okay. Finalize at Act 10 and season. Why are they checked off already? That's weird. New Envision Echo stage is unlocked. So Kazuha And Ganyu. Okay. And then, yay, another Intertwined Fate reward. Okay, that's pretty standard. What else do we have? Let's see. Okay, so Archon Quest, 500 Primos, cool. Test runs. Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to go in. I've been playing so much Tower Fantasy. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Well, let's just get into it. So hold her skill, puts the motorcycle on. Whee! Whoa. That was kind of crazy. I'm such a bad driver.
Words of me alone and don't let's finish this.
That is so weird.
Which will it be? That's all I've got.
It's fast. I mean, for a Claymore type attack, even though it's not a Claymore, it's pretty fast. Owie. Okay, she doesn't have a whole lot of hyper armor, and I'm dying. Okay. Oh shit, she's dead.
Legacy.
Wow, that just happened.
Something's
That was a
wrong.
disappointment. I thought she was gonna get like a lot of hyper armor.
Stop right there! Justice will prevail!
I don't want to use an egg to revive my Malika. Okay, yeah, no, I guess I'm just screwed. No!
Time to say hello.
That was pretty sad. So you're telling me the electricity from... It did that much damage? What happened to my Aurora?
Our bond is strong!
It's getting...
What? What? Well, am I going crazy here? Since when does the electricity from the water do that much damage? Look at that, 1,800? Yeah, I knew I wasn't going crazy. That's a lot of damage. Well, that was disappointing as hell. Whoops on my part, but also, what the hell? Hold on. I can't be going crazy, right? Did water always do that much damage? Hold on.
Take me up!
Oh, I missed that number. Yeah, 769. Why was the water doing so much damage in the trial? That didn't make any sense. Oh, that's just kind of sad. Oh, the glider! I forgot about that. Alright, got some more primos here. A new recipe, cool. Daily check-in. Sweet, alright. Whoops. Meant to also delete this one. You know what, there's something I forgot to check. Let me see if PlayStation has the, oh, you know what, it might kick me out of the stream though if I check this. Let's check and see. I can't tell if it kicked me out or not. I'm just gonna keep watching on my computer. Yep, it did. Let's see if my voice is still going through. I'm gonna raise the volume on my computer right now. Yep, it's still going through. Okay, so I can still talk. Hey, it's there. Okay, so it looks like they finally re-added the PlayStation Plus exclusive reward thing. Finally. So now I can get that, and I can get back into the game. And boom, new mail. Now let's go look at it. And there it is. Finally. Give me my 4 resin. I don't even care about the Primogems. Just give me my 4 resin. That's the only thing I liked about the PlayStation Plus rewards. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Shop. Oh yeah. I don't have Hu Tao, so that's not going to apply to me. But hey, for those who have Hu Tao, there's your new outfit. That's cool, right? Shane Ling's supposed to get one soon too. This doesn't reset until 5 hours later. But yeah, there's going to be a reset in the Stardust shop very soon. Achievements. Did I forget to claim something? Oh, it's up here. Where is it? What is this? Whoa. Okay. Collect the entire Springs of Hidden Jade series. Collect the entire Mount Ling's Main Gossip series. Obtain the Power of Pyro. Collect the entire Fire Honor, blah blah blah. Collect the entire. Collect the entire. Collect the entire. Okay, this is just book. Well, thanks for the free Primogen. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Alright, let me get rid of this exclamation mark here. And now let's go to the notices, which is also not going to show on stream. Thanks, PlayStation. Alright. It's just talking about the glider and new banners and stuff. Okay. So we got a couple new things. Alright, now I can go back to looking at the event stuff and not press X on this by mistake. I'll press triangle though. Alright, so this is what I meant to do. Oh, I only have 7 of these. Ugh, I don't want to farm that again. I have plenty of these. No, I don't. What? Why don't I have plenty of these? I don't think that's enough to get her full thing. Okay, well at least we have this. This is gonna give her the materials to get to level 60. Oh, and Sitlali has it too. Cool. Alright, good. That's good. So 60 extra primos for both. We got a new boss. That's going to be for Sitlali, I think. Yeah, for Sitlali. And then this one, this is the one from Shilonen, I think. From before. Okay. And then here's that other request. So this is, there's no deadline on it, so this is the new, permanent game mode thing. Alright. Which I usually don't care about. I suck at that anyway. I'm not very good at Guitar Hero type stuff. Or Dance Dance Revolution or whatever. Anyway. So we got the new quest.
If you ever want to trade
Anything new in my gadgets? Ah, here we go. So we can get a new Sanctifying Elixir, and I have just enough. Oh wait, did I already have a +1? Oh wow. I have 1 experience point going into this season. I forgot I could just hold it down like this. There we go. I have so many +4s. And once again, my disappointment is immeasurable. So they still have not decreased the days in a cycle for the Sanctifying Elixir. And I know so many people are complaining about this. I know for a fact that no one was happy about the fact that this was 40-something days. And there was a bunch of comments I saw where people were saying, I've left feedback after feedback. I tell them every time, blah, blah, blah. This is stupid. Why don't they give us just like a 20-day limit or less than that or whatever? And there's so many people hate this, that it takes 42 days, technically 42 days anyway, to refresh this thing, to be able to get another elixir. But I am not going to use any of mine. I got 16. I'm going to wait till I get to 20 before I use any, because I'm just going to be disappointed anyway, so I might as well wait to get disappointed 5 times in a row with 5 goblets. Talk about pessimism, huh? Alright, anyway, ooh, that's a pretty looking drink.
Ready.
I forgot what that actually does. I think it just puts an effect on you. There it is. Oh, it gave me 1 HP. I don't think the other ones did that. Alright, little cool little shimmer effect. So this was from the Masters of the Nightwind, I think? Yeah, Masters of the Nightwind. This is the Feather clan. This is, oh, it says it right there. Signs of the Canopy, Springs. But before I go to it, I don't want to highlight it. What are they called again? Echoes. Yeah, there we go.
It's hard to remain on dry
It's been a while
land
since I really paid attention to that.
Never quite seemed
Okay,
to land like
so kind of looked over that stuff. Let's get some dailies done, shall we? I need to use some resin. And oh wait. Let's see if this. I don't think it would because I don't think we have a new region. I don't know. I didn't check it out. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have a new region. That sucks. All right, so that's disappointing. Offer? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. That sucks. 5.3 Archon quest finale, whatever, and no new region. That sucks so much. Alright, I'm gonna stop saying that sucks, but it does. That sucks. Alright, let's go Arlecchino. Let's do the weeklies, shall we? Last time I did this, Arlecchino whooped my ass, so this will be fun. Oh, I have no energy on my Kothame. That sucks. I keep saying that.
Afraid?
Allow me!
Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? With these rising flames! Open fire! Now that's more like it.
Oh, I messed that up. That's okay.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Hey, gotcha.
Is it my turn now? With these rising flames, open fire!
Okay.
Everybody stand back!
Closer now.
Okay, I was holding... Yeah, I was pressing shit or nothing was happening.
The countdown has begun. Like a fly tangled in a web. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. With these rising flames.
There we go.
Allow me! Let's light it up!
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of...
Okay. Do I have a burst on anybody? Yes, I do.
Our conscience has been seared away. My blade is all that remains.
Rest and reboot!
Oh, okay, I didn't need to do that. Oh, I did not want to do that. Where'd she go? Well, this sucks.
Open fire! Allow me! I'm going in! Take me up!
Suntown is only the beginning.
Again?
Open fire! Rest and reboot!
Really? Oh my god.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains.
Covenant of the
All
deep!
hope has been extinguished.
Alright. You had to jump away from me, Arlecchino. You had to jump away from me. I never get 3. I never get 3. Okay. Useless. I don't even want to look at the exile piece I got because it was a sands and I never locked sands for 4 stars. Damn, there's a hiccup again. Alright, next boss. Nexu bossu. Let's just do a pep. He has a lot of AoE situations in the beginning, or in the first phase. I should just do this co-op just for the hell of it. But I want to get my dailies done. So.
Let's move out. Hold the line.
No fit.
Teamwork is strength. Let's ride.
Owie. Wow. Just one cycled him. Okay, I wasn't expecting to do that. Damn, Shasta.
Allow me.
Oh, why did they get knocked back like that?
Adventure time. Everybody stand. Torrent, bring refuge.
I have to kill this thing, don't I? There we go. This sucks without Beto's burst. Alright.
Hold the line. Power that ended height. Take me up. Locked on.
Oh, wow.
Locked on. Hold on to your hats.
Oh, it was only 1. Okay. 2. I guess 2 of them got hit by that.
Rest and reap. I'm going in. Let's light it up. Ha!
Nope, you can go to hell with that clan.
Open fire. Bullseye.
Owie.
Let's fly. Bullseye. Locked on.
Yeah, that's good stuff for
Locked
AoE.
on. Knock him down.
Oh man. Okay,
Allow me. Teamwork is dreamwork.
this is not working out for me.
To ashes. Billowing surge. Let's move out.
Yeah, classic taser. Doing work.
Rest and reap. Let's light it up. Take me up.
Okay, screw it. Oh, they're dead. Okay, cool. But now my Chaska skill's on cooldown. This is why I didn't want to use her just... Oh, never mind. It shouldn't go on cooldown for very long.
Hold the line.
Okay, I can't use them again. Get in there.
Torrent, bring refuge. Back at ya.
Alright. Had to end it with Beta. That was a long pet fight. First part was very fast, and then the second part not so fast, and then the last part was pretty fast. That sucks. How about this? That also sucks. At least HP main stat would have been better on that. Oh yeah, I kind of mentioned this the last time I was streaming. So I decided that I would start farming Husk and Clam. So I got some upgrades. So Kokomi is now at 192 energy recharge. and her HP is at 37k. This is with a hydro damage goblet. What the hell is this? Catch many main effects or minor fixes on the set artifact that suit this character will be highlighted. This option will be toggled on and off in your settings. Interesting, because she does scale off of attack as well, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't get a new hydro damage goblet, but the fact that I'm using one and I'm at 37k HP, not bad. I would like to get it higher, but you know, it's what it is. Healing bonus circlet. This is something I've had since before I started farming the clam set, obviously. This is from Whimsy, from way back when I was farming for Arlecchino and Cloran. But Sands, I don't remember if I got a new Sands, but this has 20% energy recharge and 400 flat HP, so it's not bad. This, I actually got some new plumes, but I got an upgrade for Kuki, so 15% HP and 65 EM, versus this is the one I was using before. So less HP, but more EM, and then I gave this to Barbara, since I switched Kukis. If this had gone HP percent, I would have given it to Kokomi here, but Kokomi does have more energy recharge on this piece. And then I have this one here just kind of sitting in on the sidelines. 20% energy recharge. I could switch to this if I really, really wanted to. It just has less HP, so that's why I have not. I'm thinking about unlocking it and feeding it, but I don't know yet. And then I had this at one point. I think Barbara was using this, so now that she's on this one, I felt like, you know, I don't really need this one that bad anymore. It has a lot of energy recharge, but yeah, it's only a little bit more than what I already have on Kokomi. And then the flower to wrap things up. I did get some new flowers. I think this is one of them, so not bad. No new flower for Kuki. And I think this is what I had on Kokomi before, so I just gave it to Barbara. I do tend to run Barbara on Bloom teams with Nilo, so having Elemental Mastery isn't such a bad thing if I just want to keep her on Clam instead of switching her to Instructor. Alright, Benetton Maiden's Beloved right now because I was running him with Farina. I forgot to switch him back, so he should be on Noblesse. Alright, so now the other characters that I farmed for. We have Noelle. Currently, I have her on a defense goblet. It's not great, but it is on set. And then I can use this Sands. I don't have a defense Sands yet, but she does scale with attack. That is actually all she scales with. And then her kit transforms defense into attack bonus. So it's not the worst thing in the world to get an attack Sands. It is better to get a defense Sands, though, because her shield is so strong and you want defense for it at the very least. Still on White Blind, but I can switch her to Serpent Spine, for example, or Skyward Pride for a little bit of energy recharge. So yeah, I'm still using White Blind to, that way I don't boost her crit stats. So this is a fairer look at her crit stats. I do tend to change this Sands out for this one. It's just that I was using Gaming for an achievement earlier. So her crit rate would go up to 51 as a result. But it's not going to be the Sands that I keep on her. It's just a placeholder until I get something better. Yeah, and then for goblets, I do have a good Geo Damage goblet already. Oh, look at that. They put it at the top. That's pretty cool. And this is the best Geo Damage goblet that I have for Noelle. It has defense percent, good amount of crit rate and crit damage, but it is offset, so still waiting for that onset Sands. So that's where my Noelle's at. I also got her talents up. I was going to upgrade one of these after the Battle Pass renewed, but it looks like I already spent 500k this week, so I'll wait till next week. But yeah, I have been farming her talents every Sunday. So getting those up little by little, considering that it started at 1, not bad for just a couple weeks going in. And then the final character that got some upgrades here. My Yunjin is now at 215 energy recharge. Still a long way to go, but her defense is finally above 2500. Using the spear from Natlan, she has An energy recharge sands with 24% defense. This is not new. I've had that before. She did get a new plume. This is a brand new plume. The one I was using before is currently on Noelle, and it just had like a little bit of crit rate and some defense on it. Actually, no, it was not this one. It was a different one. This is an upgrade to what I had before, and it's not by much. But yeah, this is what I have now on Yunjin. So just pure 20% defense, 18% energy recharge, 1 missed roll into Elemental Mastery. Sad face. But still pretty damn good. And then the flower, could be better. I was using this one, and I just got this one. So more defense percent, less energy recharge. You could go either or. I would probably just stick with this one for now. And then I was using this one. Yeah, I was using this one, and I gave this to Noelle, but then I got an upgrade for Noelle. Where did it go? It should be up here, right? All my other locked 20s. Okay, I'm just gonna do Husk. Find it faster that way. Oh, it's down here. What the hell? Okay. This is a new one that I just got. So, 45% CV on Husk of Opulent Dreams for Noelle, but with attack percent substats. No missed rolls, some low rolls on crit rate, unfortunately. This could have been a 50 CV. It went all into crit, and it was a 4-line start. So close. So close, but it is still probably my best piece on the entire account. I don't think I have any artifact that has more than 45 CV or even 44 CV. So this is and with good substats too. Like, this is up there. I could give this to my Chaska, for example, who is running an off-piece flower right now. And this one has defense. But I don't want to take that away from Noelle. I did farm that for her, so she gets to keep it. But yeah, Yunjin's got this. And then Circlet, no replacement yet. This is still the same Circlet I had. This is the saddest thing that I'm going to show. So this is my replacement goblet. The goblet that I was using before was this one. This got energy recharge, and I was like, cool. 6.5. That's a high amount of energy recharge at the base. I think it was a 3-liner. And it rolled all attack percent. It rolled everything but energy recharge. So it rolled attack percent, flat HP, 1 roll into flat defense. This was the most disheartening thing I've ever seen. On a piece that, if I would have farmed this on a set for any other character, you bet your ass it would have gone into all flat defense and energy recharge. But because I'm farming this for a specific unit, it doesn't want to give me the energy recharge. It's so... I don't know. I can't think of the words to describe how sad I was when I rolled this. But it is technically an upgrade to what I had before. This didn't even have flat defense on it. So, yeah. I was willing to switch it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now with farming Husk. But I did stay true to my word. I was going to stop farming Obsidian Codex and start focusing on Husk so I can build my Noelle. Once I do have a Sands for her and hopefully a better Goblet for Yunjin and hopefully a Circlet with energy recharge for Yunjin, I may stop farming Husk and switch to Archaic Petra, because I've never farmed that one ever before, and I would like to start, because there are now some units that will take advantage of it more than they could have in the past. But that's for later. That's just my progress so far. Okay, so I spent 60 resin. I need to spend 90 resin. Who do I fight now? I really don't feel like fighting something crazy difficult right now in terms of a weekly. So let's just do Raiden Shogun. I bet you guys thought I was going to go to Deval. No, I'm kidding. That was cringy. Alright, anyway. I should put, just for old time's sake, I should put my Thunder Soother set on beta. That's not funny. That's just cringy. Only I would think that's funny. Alright, Raiden, let's do this.
Allow me.
You did.
Everybody stand back. Let's look. Power that ends fight. Bullseye. Last
Oh, I didn't hold it long enough there.
Inferior. The eye sweeps the lands.
hold the line.
Shattered.
Take the up. Bullseye.
Fire in the hole. Inferior.
Why does she
Lightning
keep doing
falls
that?
on the land of eternity.
Let's light it up. Let's fly. Bullseye.
Inferior.
And she's dead.
Limia crumbles before me.
Man, I remember I used to struggle to beat her before the second phase would start. Oh, you bitch. Energy recharge though. I think the one I'm using for beta right now only has crit damage, so if this rolls crit damage, I'll keep it and try to roll it further. And no good 4-star artifacts. Okay. Let me see what I have on beta right now, because I think she has attack percent as well as energy recharge. No, it's just attack percent. Okay. So I would lose a tiny bit of attack percent and gain energy recharge, and EM kind of works well, kind of. Let's see. Let me see how many +4s I have going to the next season for the elixir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9, so 9, 18, 23, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Did I count that right? 9, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I did the math right. So 23, 26. Yeah, so I'll just feed a +4 into it. And it's dead. Well, sorry. No replacement for you, beta. Alright, I need to go kill a boss. Should I preemptively farm for Mavuika? Oh no! I just got invited to a party for Tower of Fantasy. I don't want to join Tower of Fantasy right now. I'll have to tell them rain check. Was that 10? Oops. 8 more. Okay, 2 more. Oh, they're sharing images. Yeah, this has got to be... They've got to be playing Genshin right now. Happy New Year. Okay, let's see what they shared. Yep, they got Mavuika on 1 temple. He said his first temple, but he meant to say 10 pull. Someone said, gotta get busy exploring Fontaine
If you ever want to
and
trade
getting
tactics,
all those primos.
I'm always ready.
Someone else got Dea. Wrong pyro unit. Oh, went after Sitlali but lost the 50-50 and got Dea. Okay. Maybe we got a skin. Oh, someone got Sitlali. Some other images of other games. Someone got Futao. So they got her new outfit. What else did they share? Oh, shit! Wuthering Waves is going to be playable in 18
Cold
hours
beer after a hard day's work.
from
Nothing
the
like
time that they shared this screenshot, which was 10:30, so 17 hours now. Oh my god! Okay, that's a game I've been excited to play. I've been wanting to try it out. Alright, where am I? Aw, man, still... Okay, I'm just gonna go claim some shit. Let's go to Natland. I need to kill a boss, but I don't know what boss to kill.
Add Astro.
And I don't want to pre-farm for someone I
am
don't
sorry,
have.
but
Whoops.
add Astro.
I have to do this. There we go. Alright, so I spent 90 resin. Yeah, I still need... Yeah, I need to kill a boss. Maybe I should just do the gold ley lines first instead of the bosses. No. I think there's some units that I can still ascend that I want to ascend. Let's see. So I have Gaming, maybe. Shanley is ascended. Shahruz is ascended. Barbara, maybe. No, I already got him. So maybe. That's a big maybe. No, I don't even know why I was looking at him for so long. Oh, okay, there's one. Sucrose. Hello. Hello. Luna, okay. Goro, okay. Anyone? Maybe I should do Goro. Oh, what about 5 stars? Do I have any 5 stars that I have not? Oh, Tichnari. Chi-Chi. As crazy as this sounds, I actually do want to build my Chi-Chi. Just for co-op though, nothing else really. Alright, everyone else is ascended. Yeah, okay, so let's do Tinari, whatever is boss. How much resin do I got left over? I'll just use all of them. Oh, I can only do 2 boss fights now.
Take me up.
No, Phlogiston. That's okay.
Trust and reach. Yeah.
Bullseye! Locked on!
Owie!
A fresh maneuver poker line.
Oh, that wasn't a crit, nor was it a perfect challenge.
Locked on!
Alright, now we can test the new thing. Oh, give me that. Thank you. Let's see what I got here. No. Oh, wait, no, that's normal now. I forgot that I get 3 boss materials now. No, this isn't even good as an off piece for someone that scales with attack. Alright, bossy boss, respawn for me. Thank you.
Trust and reach.
With teamwork is trick! Eyes on me!
Billowing surge.
Take me up! Bullseye! Locked on! Bullseye! Open fire!
Really? Are you gonna explode? Guess not. Lame.
Let's light it up!
4? No, okay. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go back to good old Natlin. Let's claim our expedition stuff. Not expedition, God, what's wrong with me?
Ad Astra
Commission.
Abyssal. Thank you for
There we go. Let's look at our primos now. So I was at 17,600, almost exactly, right before the banners started. So I now have 900 more than I had before. Roughly 950 or so more than I had before. So how many pulls was that? I know 16,000 is 100 pulls. So I was at 110 pulls, plus the intertwined fates I have now. That's 120. And then I have close to 20 pulls in Star Glitter. So as I do pulls, I'll get 20 pulls in Star Glitter. So 140 pulls in total right now. And then the 900 that I have, which is going to go up when I do Imaginary Theater and Abyss. I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I do have to work tomorrow, after all. But, yeah. We got some dailies and weeklies done. I won't be doing quest stuff today. But, yeah, I am going to get some of this stuff out of the way. So let's go ahead and claim our Spiral Abyss rewards. This is just for having floor 11 cleared last cycle. So I still haven't claimed these rewards yet. So there's that. That's taken care of. Boom. And then we will, or I will claim that and that. And that counts now. Ah! Didn't mean to go back in. Let me go! There we go. Now I can claim this. Boom. This is why I do it. This is why I waited until now to claim the Abyss stuff, or to even start it. And I still got plenty of time to complete the Abyss. It's supposed to be a pretty tough one, but yeah, 15 days is plenty of time. And theater just reset, so... Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind. Okay, this is... Oh, that's why it was showing check marks for the envisioned echoes. So it still has to reset. That's what it is. So 4 hours from now. So basically when the server resets and it's January 1st, then yeah, Abyss. Theater will reset, and that's another 800 primos. So yeah, there we go. Happy New Year for anyone that's watching this on YouTube a little bit later. It's probably already past January 1st. And for anyone just joining, Happy New Year to you as well. And the people in my PlayStation group chat are all saying Happy New Year, so I'll say it as well to them. There. Set it to all of them. And I'll put it in my Elden Ring group as well. Happy New Year. Boom. There we go. Still got about 20 minutes or 30 minutes for myself before it's New Year, but it's New Year for a lot of others. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the summoning sesh. So I'm trying to figure out who I want to pull first, or if I just want to go for the weapon first, but I don't have a whole lot of primos to split between the units. And I just remembered I can now do Sitlali's trial. I did Mavlikas by accident, but yeah, let's go ahead and check out Sitlali. Sitlali. Alright, let's see. Elemental skill creates an opal shield based on our elemental mastery, dealing cryo damage in an area and restoring night soul points. This Sitlali has at least 15 night soul points. She will continuously consume points to create a frostfall storm that follows the character around and deals damage to surrounding opponents. Her elemental burst creates an ice storm that bombards the area ahead, dealing AoE cryo damage and summoning spirit vessel skulls to nearby to nearby opponents. Summoning to nearby opponents. Okay, that deal AoE cryo damage after a short time. Genshin Storm and the Spirit Vessel Skulls will restore Night Soul points to Sitlali. Interesting. Frozen or melt, the opponent affected their... Okay, this is the thing about Pyro and Hydro. So after a nearby party member triggers frozen or melt reaction, the opponent affected by that reaction will have their Pyro and Hydro rest decreased by 20% for 12 seconds. So if you're on a freeze team, they will still get Pyro resistance decreased. That's interesting because you can then use Sitlali with someone like Farina, and then Bennett and Risley, and Farina would get more damage out of it. I didn't even mean to say Risley. Why did I say Risley? Arlecchino. Jesus. No, not Arlecchino. Hu Tao. Jesus Christ. I meant to say Hu Tao because Hu Tao works well with a shielder. So you could do like Bennett, Farina for the healing combo, Hu Tao, Sitlali, and having double pyro increases attack. I know Hu Tao wants HP, but I believe she's just like Noelle, where she transforms HP into attack. So she still gets a boost from Bennett. If not that, you could run her with someone else, but like Yolan, for example. But yeah, it would be an interesting comp, and both Hu Tao and Farina and Yolan, all three actually, would be doing more damage on a team like that. So that would be interesting to run her in that kind of team. I don't think it would be great, but it would be interesting. Now let's see what I do here. Okay, so this is where she does her jump mechanic. Oh. And she just stays like that. I don't have to... That's interesting.
Take me up.
And then I can glide after. Okay. So... Can I do, like, Aurora, where I aim... Okay, yeah. That's interesting. So Aurorons, you have to aim the... Oh, wait, she can shoot? What? Oh, she takes a lot of phlogiston to do that, though.
Take me up.
Okay, so no, it's only with L2 that you can do aerial attacks. Like, you can't press anything else, or she just cancels it, or does a plunge attack. Oh, hello. Look at that. She's on her little pillow. That's cute. Why is she shouting, though? I'm gonna summon my little spirit thing, while I'm chilling on my pillow. Oh, because she doesn't attack. Yeah, that makes sense. So this is, what, the first Catalyst unit that can actually shoot in an aim mode state. Like, this is pretty cool, actually. Very interesting. And it didn't consume phlogiston. Wait. What are these effects? Hold on. What? What? She's on pillows? What the... 1, 2, 3. Oh, she can trigger, or she can attack pretty fast after doing her final attack in the chain. She summons the pillow underneath when she... Wow. And then the second pillow, she lands on it. That's cute. Alright. And then she has this thing. That's very interesting. Does it say how much damage that does? Charge attack damage, charge attack stamina cost, plunge attack. It doesn't show it. Is it this thing? Okay, hold on. Well, it was on the field now. Turning on with the skill now. While in the area with phlogiston mechanics within use nice old terms. Shit lolly when the active character is currently high enough in the air, the following trigger when switching, shit lolly will leap into the eye up in the air and deploy. Okay, holding aiming mode, here it is, will cause shit lolly to enter the spirit seeker state, which will allow her to interact with Night Spirit graffiti and Night Spirit sigils, extracting information power from them. The rules for interacting with those objects follow the same rules as those governing blah 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 interactions. Okay, additionally, holding the jump button will cause it to consume 75 stamina and leap in areas within that land where phlogiston mechanics are present. So I will prioritize consuming 5 phlogiston to leap to a height higher still. When in air, Shitlali can hold her normal attack to consume phlogiston or stamina and enter aiming mode and trigger charge attacks. When initiating charge attacks in mid-air, Shitlali will prioritize consuming phlogiston. Okay, hold on. So I didn't do... I held... or I pressed it, but... Oh! So is that her charge attack? That's her charged attack. Okay. But that's not taking any... Oh, it is taking stamina. I just noticed that. Okay. But it's an aim mode I can use with L2. Just like a bow. That's interesting. So it's not that she was just getting a 4th unique attack. So like skill, burst, normal attack, and then this new aim thing. That's just... Oh yeah, that's right. If you target phlogiston crystals, you get the little jump mechanic. Forgot about that. But yeah, this isn't just an aim mode 4th attack. It's actually just her charged attack. Interesting. What else we got? While in an area with phlogiston mechanics within that land triggering Nestle Burst restores 20 phlogiston. This cannot take effect in domains so that's cool, I guess. So Sitlali's overland passive is just to restore phlogiston when you trigger a Night Soul Burst. So basically, if anyone in your team deals elemental damage while you're doing stuff in Natland, she will restore phlogiston. Because that's how you do the Night Soul Burst. It's just trigger elemental stuff. Whee! What an interesting character. I just realized I could have used Sayu to run across the whole field, but I'm just gonna chill with Sitlali. Okay, here we go. So, boom, boom. Oh, I thought that was Amber. Okay.
Many happy returns.
I'm out of here. Come on out.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
Show no mercy. You two.
Mighty mythical beast.
Oh, they're dead already. So how long does the shield last? Okay, shield duration 20 seconds. It's papa duration. It's papa. It's papi. 20 seconds. It's papa. Opal fire. Night soul point consumption 8 per second. Crossfall storm damage 27.2. So scales up of attack. Shield damage absorption is 921.6% elemental mastery plus 2,600. And so point limit 100, cooldown 16 seconds. So she has permanent uptime on her shield. Ice storm damage. Yeah, this all scales off of attack. Okay, let me read her other passives. While its Papa is on the field, after nearby party members trigger the Frozen Mount reactions. Fire Hydro Res. Okay, so this is what they said in the beginning of the trial. And she restores 9 soul points. Okay. During the elemental skill, Dawnfrost Dark Star, its Papa Frostfall Storm damage is increased by 90% of her EM. There we go. During the elemental burst, Ice Storm damage is increased by 1,200% of her EM. Okay. So she is probably going to be better off focusing EM. In addition, when nearby party members trigger massive burst, okay, more points. So, probably the best way to build her, if you're going shield bot, shield lolly, with a little bit of sub DPS, you just want to build EM main stats across the board. So yeah, like EM. That's energy recharge. That's an interesting choice. And then on something like a plume and flower, you probably would just want EM and energy recharge. So if you want to build her more for sub DPS, not just shield bot, you could go EM with crit stats, etc. But it's really hard to get EM with crit stats. So probably the best thing to focus on first is just getting the EM main stats. The second thing you want to focus on is getting EM main stats with energy recharge. And then for the non-EM main stats, you just want EM with energy recharge, or at least EM. And then once you start building her more focused on damage, you can go for crit stats. If you want to build her full-on damage, then you want to go for a crit circlet. Thing is, I don't know if you want to do a cryo damage goblet. That's just damn cute. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know if you want to go for a cryo damage goblet because she doesn't exactly increase her own damage with her passive. She increases pyro and hydro damage. So it's just weird. It's just so weird. This is a very interesting unit. Also with this, and only 2 main EM stat artifacts, she's at 906 EM. Because her Sands is energy recharge for the trial. What does the plume have? 42? Okay, that's pretty standard amount. 63 on the flower, yeah. So her weapon really does work on getting her to that 1,000 EM mark. That's what most people want to shoot for, I'd imagine. This is going to be interesting. I'm not a big numbers guy when it comes to this game, so I don't know if her shield is strong or not. It certainly lasts for a long time, though. So I guess when the enemies are nearby is when it starts to deal damage. Unlike Layla's, that just starts counting up a little star thingies. Alright, let's go hit something.
Show no mercy.
Okay, it's doing damage now. And then it stops. Okay, what if I hit them? Nothing? Nothing still? Now, what if I stay away from them and then use the shield? Nothing. Okay, so you have to... Oh, the shield went away. And it's on cooldown still. That's interesting. So you have to hit something with the shield cast for it to do the AoE damage.
Don't get frostbite.
That's interesting.
Get to work.
Oh, it's not... Oh, I thought I hit... Oh, that's so lame. Alright, can you take a... Okay, yeah, it took a hit. See how many hits it can take. Oh, it's gone.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Owie.
Show no mercy! Can't catch me!
I don't know. It's definitely no Zhongli shield. And maybe I'm going crazy, but I feel like my Layla shield is better. Let's go test with another Ruin Sentinel. Cryo. There she is. Alright, first let's see if we can tank the missiles.
Not now!
Yep, okay. Let's wait for the cooldown to go back. Alright, there we go. So, 1, 2, and then 3. Shield is still up. Come on. Hurry up, do your melee attacks. It didn't go fast enough. Come on, hurry up. It's not gonna be fast enough. Whoa, why did it get frozen? Oh, that's right, Shaska has like a passive effect where it does... Enemies take extra hits of elemental damage. Yeah, okay, so that was 4 or 5 hits from the Ruined Sentinel with Layla's shield. Didn't pop. I can't remember how many hits Sitlali took from the 2 Ruin Guards. I don't know. It's a shield, so it's still gonna give you some defense and some comfort without having to use someone like Zhongli. So like, Sitlali would be good for a team for Shaska. I think I'm gonna go for Sitlali first. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because for someone like Shaska, she's perfect. I sometimes will use Layla or Shenhe, but Sitlali can use Scroll of Cinder City, and I do have some artifacts already kind of on the way. So, yeah, I do have options. I think I'm gonna pull for Sitlali first and not Mavwika. If I get Sitlali early, like if I don't have to go to 80 pity, I'll pull for Mavwika. If I lose the 50-50 and it's early, I'll keep pulling for Sitlali. If I lose the 50-50 and I go all the way to pity, yeah, that's gonna be harsh. Cause I don't know if I'll even want to keep going at that point. I have enough to guarantee, or close to guarantee. I can get up to about 140 pulls of Star Glitter. So I have almost enough to guarantee a 5-star. I think I'm at 0 pity. Yeah, I'm at 0 pity. I just checked. Unfortunately, I can't show that on stream, but yeah, my last 5-star was Chaska. That was my last character ever. So, yeah, as strong as Mavwik is supposed to be, I think I want to pull for Sitlali instead. So, here we go. First 10 pull, starting now. Can I actually do a recording while I'm streaming? Yes, I can. Okay. Let me Let me restate that. So I'm not doing the 10 pull yet. Is it sound? Mute game chat. If you turn this on, your voice won't be heard and you won't hear the voice of other players. No, that's not it. Is it the mic settings? No. What's the setting? What is the setting? Capture settings. Include your mic's audio. All video clips, including trophy recordings, will include your mic audio. Yep, that's the one. Okay. So I'm going to start recording here in a second. So it's going to be weird for the stream, but that way I have a separate video other than the stream's VOD that I upload to YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and start the recording now. Alright, so for those watching right now on YouTube for the stream VOD, you already know what I'm going to do. But for those watching this new video that I'm uploading separately from the stream VOD from Twitch, I am going to start pulling for Sitlali now that we're in the 5.3 Phase 1 banners. I decided Sitlali over Mavwika because I have Chaska. So I already have a unit that wants Sitlali. And even though I have Shilonin for someone like Mavwika, as cool as Mavwika is, I think she's a really good looking unit and everything like that. Honestly, I had a little bit of fun with that motorcycle in the trial. I really think that for my overall account and just for the sake of having a good unit for a Chaska team and not having to rely on someone like Auroran to hold the Scrollless Inner City, I would like to have Sitlali instead. On top of which, I would run her with Chaska with Bennett and Farina. So she would be enabling the Hydro and Pyro damage bullets of Chaska in that sense. So I already have a unit that she's going to work really well with. So my goal is to try to get Sitlali. Hopefully I win the 50-50 because I'm on 0 pity. If I get her early, I will start pulling for Mavwika. If I don't get her early and I go all the way to pity, I might just stop. If I lose the 50-50, I might just stop. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. I have enough for a total of at least 138 pulls when factoring in Star Glitter. So, here we go. Technically, it's more than 138. I'm just going off of the nearest 10 pull, so it would be closer to 40 pulls already, so 140. Here we go. First 10 pull, now. Alright. Am I gonna get 5 Star Glitter? Of course not. Of course I would get a weapon. This is usually a bad sign for me when I don't even get a character from the first 10 pull. So I got enough Star Glitter for exactly 40 extra pulls now. But that kind of sucks that it wasn't a character guaranteeing me, 5 Star Glitter or getting another Kachina or something. Alright, first 10 pulls out of the way. Now we're going into Primogem territory. Here we go. 20. Alright, let's just skip this. Yay, Kachina. Alright, that's C2? I think it's C2. Let me just check. Just so I know what I'm on. Oh, I'm on C3. Okay, cool. So C3 Kachina, 30. No early, okay. Why? Why does this keep happening? You couldn't just give me 2 characters in a row. You had to give me another freaking weapon. Oh my god. This is... that's usually a really bad sign for me. Every time that happens to me, I got really bad luck for the 5-star. I'm gonna call it now. There's a high chance I'm gonna lose the 50-50. And if I do, I hope it's the Gene. Alright, here we go. 40. No early yet. Okay. Wow. Okay, cool. C5? Yeah, C5. Wow. Nice. I'll take it. And 50. Damn. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. Every other 10 pull, starting with my first 10 pull, has been weapons. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna lose the 50-50. I just know it. Alright, 60. It's guaranteed to be a character for the 4-star. And we got Bennett. Alright, yeah, whatever. Okay, 70. Now we're entering close to pity. Close to soft pity. I think 74 or 75 is soft pity. But yeah, we're getting there. Can I get a break? Can I get a semi early? Please? I don't want to go to 80 again. Please. Please. Nope. Never lucky, man. Insult to, it's adding insult to injury, rubbing salt in the wound. It gives me a weapon and Bennett. Not even C6 Kachina. Alright. We are now at 70 pity. Oh, I hate seeing that low of a count on Prima Gems, but 70 pity. My average used to be 76 is where I would get a 5-star, but lately it's taken me all the way to 80 for both Chaska and Shilonen. Here we go. Let's just see what happens. Here's 80. Will we get it? Fuck me, man. Still no 5-star? 80 pity? Am I gonna have to go to 90? Shilonen was at... Actually, I lost the 50-50 to Shilonen, so it was 81 pity. Let's do a single pull. Is this gonna be the 5-star? There it is. Muting.
I am Lolly, from the Masters of the Nightwind. I have read the stars and seen the future through the obscuring smoke. You shall be blessed with good fortune and have the aid of powerful allies during your journey. Allow me to join you. Hey, I can be serious, but stop looking at me like that.
All right, we got Sitlali. I gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed in this summoning session. 81 pity. 81 pools. And I still didn't even get a C6 Kachina. Do I even go for Mavwinka? God. I don't even have enough for 50 extra pulls. Well, I have Star Glitter still, but I don't even have 50 pulls in Primos right now. This is just sad. I can forget even thinking about the weapons. I really want Mavwika's weapon for my Beto, but I'm gonna just stick with Beacon of the Reed Sea, I think. Let's just do it for the content, right? Let's spend them all. Mavwika, first 10 pull. I kind of want to quit right now because I just got a weapon. I already said this is a terrible sign every time I get a weapon instead of a character on the first 10 pull. At least I didn't lose the 50-50, but Jesus, man. They really know how to fuck with me, don't they? Alright, here we go. 20. Just give me Kachina. Just give me my C6 Kachina. 30. There we go. C6 Kachina. done. Alright, here we go. 40. Fuck! Another Dragon's Bane? I hate Dragon's Bane so much. Alright, let's even it out. I have some Genesis crystals still left over. So 373, I think. Whoa, not 1373. That should be the right amount. Yep, alright. 50. Well, we got 2-6 on everything else, so let's just get more star glitter. Alright, how many pulls I got left? Oh my god, not even 30. Here we go. We're at 50, so 60. Damn. Never lucky, man. Never lucky. 70. Nope. I got official. Off banner. Why couldn't that have been Chevrus, man? I don't know if that's how you say it, but why couldn't that have been Chevrus? Oh wow. Just under 10. Guess we're doing single pulls. So we're at 70, 71. $72. 73. 74. Wow, 75. The curse continues. 76. Wow, 77. Not even a 5-star. Thank you. That gives me a total of 10 pulls now, so 78. Alright, muting.
With the flames to guide us across time, we took a land shrouded in darkness and used our own blood and tears to forge it into a home. Now our journey continues, and a new chapter awaits. As the current Pyro Archon, allow me, Mawika, to light your way forward.
I'm not gonna lie, the splash art is so big and round. I kind of thought it was Diluc, and I was about to cry. I was really gonna cry because he ruined so many of my 50-50s in the past. 3 in a row. I'll never forgive him. But there we go. We got both units without having to, well, you know what? I did technically dip into my Genesis crystals. So I'm gonna count this as having spent money, even though I didn't actually spend money. This was from my Welkin Moons and my leftover crystals from, like, when I was at my previous job and I bought bought the crystals. Like, I haven't topped up since the new store bonus things have been refreshed, but this is the leftover from my previous top up from a long ass time ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna say I didn't do this completely low spender, but hey, I got her, and I probably would have gotten her if I just explored a little bit or done the quests and stuff. So there we have it, and I still have one single pull left. Should I just do this? Should I just, for the lulz? Let's just do it for the lulz, right? And you know what? No, we gotta go all the way with it. Spend the rest of our star glitter. Here we go. Lull number 1. All right, and lull number 2, and we're done. Oh, 4-star. Okay, well, thanks, I guess. Alright, so For the first time in years, I am completely out of Primogems and Fates. Alright, but we got 96 Fates left to go on the standard. No, I'm kidding. I'm not spending those. Wow, this has been a journey. It's going to be interesting to try to save up again. I would like to get constellations on Arlecchino. I don't see that happening low spender, so I'm probably going to have to dip into my Genesis crystals. But yeah, I would like to get those constellations. I want C2, and I am working now, so I might break my rule, but not because I need it, but because I really want it. I want to spend on my queen. No. No, my goal was to actually get constellations on Arlecchino so that she would be my next C6 unit, but I don't plan on... Oh, I almost dropped something in my room just now. Fell right off my room, on my wall. I had something pinned to my wall and it just fell right off. That was nice. Almost fell on my toe. Glad I caught it. That was dusty as hell too. Alright, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I really want to get C6 Arlecchino, similar to how I got C6 Yalan, where I didn't spend any money directly on her. Like, I got Welkin Moon and stuff, but I never used my Genesis crystals on pulling for Yalan. I only ever used the Primogems that I saved up over time from exploration, from events, from Welkin Moon and Battle Pass. But that's it. So completely low spender type pulls, and I was able to secure C6 Yalan. Didn't have to dip into my reserve Genesis crystals. It felt great. I don't have any more Primo, so I don't see myself being able to do that for Arlecchino. But whatever I do gain throughout this next patch, that's going to be my next goal. And with that, the summons are done. So hope you enjoyed my my heart dropping so many times when I went to pity so many times. But yeah, that's it. Happy New Year, everybody. Alright, so now I'm going to upload to that to YouTube later. As for the stream, I might end it here as well.
Why do I have to...
I'm definitely not going to be able to build... Oh. Okay, cool. I'm not going to be able to build Mahwika and Sitlali now, or today. I am happy that I got my C6 Kachina. Might actually start building her to be a sub DPS instead of just a support character to hold the Scroll of Cinder City set. So yeah, there's that. I had to read these at some point. I'm not gonna read them right now though, but I need to know what they actually do. I think it's just damage increase. But yeah, I now have Sitlali and Mahwika. Yeah, there's no way she's a granny. Alright, let's see what weapon we have for her. Am I gonna steal sack frags? I am, aren't I? Yeah, because I don't have any other EM weapon outside of Nahida's. And I fed my magic index, or magic guide a long time ago as well. I do have a separate sacrificial fragments. Oh! Didn't realize I can actually... Whoops! Okay, whatever. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, now I can R5 that one. So that's cool. That's damaging opponent elemental skill. The skill has a 8% chance to end its own cooldown. I don't know. It might be better to just craft one that has EM on it and might have a better passive effect. That would be more in line with working with Sitlali. At the very least, I could give her Fav Codex. Like, worst case scenario. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I definitely wouldn't give her Widsith. That would be kind of pointless. I mean, yeah, it could give you a lot of EM, but it might give you the other stuff, which is wouldn't be that great if I wasn't building her for DPS. So I think for the time being, I'm going to give her sac frags. And since I don't use Sucrose that often, I will steal Sucrose's sac frags. I wish I can get times 2 experience on weapon upgrades. Never seems to work out that way for me. There we go. Level 90 sac frags. Alright, artifacts. We'll just go scroll. And I have some in line for her already. Do I have an EM goblet that I just didn't know about? Looks like I don't. Okay. Gonna have to focus on that. This has EM on it, so I'll just give her that one. And then sands, we got that. And then plumes. Let's see. Energy recharge, energy recharge. I thought I had a couple plumes with some... Okay. Energy recharge. Oh, duh. I could just do this. There we go. EM with crit. This is the only plume I have with both EM and energy recharge. That's so sad. Okay, let's just turn off that as a secondary thing. That's it. Wow. Okay, yeah, I didn't have any good plumes. I have this already at level 20. This at level 20. Okay. Of course, the one that Shilonen is using has 40 EM. Alright, well, hey, look at that. Energy recharge. We'll go for that. So we got a 5-piece set. Let's see. What can I use? Wait a minute. Do I have a goblet? I think I do. Yes! The one I used to use on Kuki. Ha ha ha. There we go. Okay, and it has some energy recharge. Okay, let me see if I have a better one for... No, that's Kazuha's. I mean, it's not that much of a difference, honestly. And I never used Thundering Fury anyways, and I didn't even use the right set for Razor. I'm supposed to give him Thundering Fury set with EM stats, and I never did. I just gave him Gilded Dreams. Still, this would be useless. Or it wouldn't be that much better than what I already have. 16 energy recharge, yeah. Okay, I think this is fine for now. 150 energy recharge, 763 EM without even leveling her up yet. Wait, does EM go up with level, or is it just the reaction? I think it's just the reactions. So yeah, I need to level up this plume and this flower. Hopefully that'll get more EM. I can still level these up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it now. I don't think I have extra resources right now, but... Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't have that many here, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to use the potions. Why am I doing that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Boom. Hey, there's the times 2. Kind of wish I put more in. I keep burping. That was a silent burp. I don't think that went through the mic. I hope not. Alright, and then I'll use standard artifact. Why am I doing it like that? There we go. I forgot that this is like a shortcut that I could do. Oh, I don't have any more level 1 artifacts. Or, wow, that's kind of crazy. Hey, we got energy recharge. Very nice, very nice. Come on, give me a ×2. So stingy. There we go. Another ×2? No, okay. That's unfortunate. Really wanted energy recharge, but hey, it is what it is. Those are my only EM main stat pieces anyway. I'm not gonna full send the rest of her stuff. But yeah, 155, not bad. I have no idea what her ER needs are anyway. But yeah, this is pretty good. 827. Yeah, I can see myself hitting 900 if I get some good EM rolls on these. So, yeah. Definitely not bad. Oh. Now I want her weapon. Alright, let's go ahead and... Whoops. Yeah, I just want to use the blue bucks for now. Damn it! Press the wrong button. More blue books. Whoops. Damn it. I don't know. I guess I'll just go with that. I didn't mean to click it so fast earlier. Okay. That's the new boss, so we won't be able to do anything with that for a little bit. Let me get my Acquaint Fate. And then, Mavwika, you're next. Look at that style. Alright. God, even if I have the boss mess, I don't have the flower things. Flower materials. Oh, right. Let me see something. Jeez, that's Super Saiyan. Alright, so this is... Okay, it's 5,000 XP. Okay. We'll go 1, 2... There we go. Yep, that's the right amount. Oh, I have the boss mats. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Got some work to do. Alright, so at the very least, I have this and this. Let's go ahead and give Gamine Serpent Spine. And now she has a weapon. Do I have obsidian pieces I can give her? Attack Sands? Okay. No plumes. Not yet, anyways. I guess I'll lock that. And that. Yeah, anything with at least one crit stat that's a 3-liner, I'll lock. No flowers, huh? Okay. Oops. Three-liner. Guess we're going back to this domain. That's it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, just this. No crit damage. Circlets? No, I don't have. I don't think I... Well, I mean, it's something. I might just go with a crit rate circlet at this rate. Yeah. Yeah, so like this is a 3-liner, so that's something. Wow, that's it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Goblets. Yeah, I don't have a pyro goblet. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do. Okay, never mind. Alright, there we go. And just in case, do I have an offset pyro goblet? I do. It sucks, but I have one. That one's better. Let's go with this one. We'll do this and then give Gamin that one. There we go. And we'll lock that just in case. If it gets crit damage, it could be good. Okay. So what does my crit rate look like right now? Yuck. What's her ascension? Crit damage is her ascension? Okay, no. I think I need to go with a crit rate circlet. I know it gives 40% crit rate, but it seems kind of wasteful to do that. Like, you still want a good amount of crit rate to boost, to go on top of the 40% from the Obsidian Codex. So, yeah. Crit rate circlet seems like the right choice at this moment in time. Yeah, that's gonna be the way to go about it. Okay, let's switch back to Beto. I'm always trying to level up my Beto.
I trust you.
Without using XP books. Well, we've got a lot of work to do. There's that. Got all my dailies done. Weeklies, let's see. I need to cook some food. Furnishings. So furnishings and cooking food plus... Alright, yeah. I don't think I'll be able to get the ley lines done, but I think I might try to do it this week, because I have 2 transient resin available. I was smart and remembered to save them this time, so yeah, I got those 2 ready to go. And I got some condensed for when I go back to farming artifacts. Let's go ahead and use these. Didn't mean to just use one, I meant to use all. Yeah, okay. Alright. So we have a plan. Oh my god, my Mora is under 3 mils. I used to have 13 mil Mora. Okay, so I have a plan going forward. I'm going to focus on farming for Sitlali first, because I already have my Chaska built. So I'm going to farm Sitlali's boss. I just need to figure out where it's at. Oh, there she is. Okay, so I just have to go here.
Let's fly.
Where the hell is the... Whoops. I'm pressing buttons like I'm still on Tower Fantasy. Okay, so... From where I'm at, I would want to go over here and then come down and wrap around. Okay. So I want to look this way. And then come this way. I think. Whoops. No. Grab them. Grab them. Alright, I missed them. This doesn't feel right. I don't know, maybe this is the right way? Hold on a sec. Oh man, no. This is way off. Oh man. Let's try this again. Okay, so am I looking in the right direction? Yes. So I want to go this way. So slightly, let's go here. Put a little marker there.
Giddy up.
So it's going to be over here. There we go. Is this that cave that Sitlali was in for the event? It sure is. So now there's an opening. Wait, look at that. Yeah, this was the event cave for that story where when you completed it, Sitlali was doing her little cute act where she's like, oh my god, what did he mean by that? Da, 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 about the traveler saying something to her. Well, there's the new boss. Oh, she's painting. She's a graffiti expert. Wow, this boss is using the weapon from Tower of Fantasy called the Pine Comet. It's a big paintbrush. Alright. I don't have enough resin for that right now, and I don't want to use my transient resin right now just for that, so I'm not going to. I'm going to call it here for the stream. I will go ahead and start doing quests and stuff the next time I stream. I do work tomorrow, but let me check my schedule here. I'm off Thursday. Okay, so I am off on the 2nd, and I work Friday, Saturday. So what I'll be doing is I'll go ahead and stream on Wednesday night and probably Thursday day, and just take it from there. And when I do, I will be doing the quests, and if there are any events that come up in that time, then I'll go ahead and start doing the events as well. So yeah, I got some things to work on. And you know what, just for the sake of it, or for the sake of you know, putting this off or whatever, I'm not going to grab all the flowers right away either. I'm just going to focus on the quests, and then that way I can get the free rewards for both Mavwika and Sitlali to get them to level 60 with just the quest rewards. Because I almost always farm the stuff ahead of time or not thinking about it, and I'm like, oh look at all these flowers, and oh look, a new boss, let me just use my resin on that for the weekly stuff for the battle pass. And yeah. I am going to farm Sitlali's boss first as well. But yeah, that's the plan. Alright, I'm going to stop talking.
If I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough.
Alright, Chaska.
Taming the beast within is tougher.
Alright, Edgelord. Taming the beast within is tougher. Alright, yeah, I'm going to call it there. So, anyone watching, thank you for watching. Oh, that's right, new avatars. I'm not going to be the guy that puts Mavwika on the thing right away. Was that it, though? Yeah, that was it. So, with that, I'm going to call it there and say good night to everybody watching. Happy New Year. And if you're watching in a different time zone, then good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching. Thanks for joining me. For those watching this on YouTube, thank you as well. I appreciate you. And just remember to stay happy and healthy and have fun and enjoy your life. Oh my god, phone. Really? Really? Right now? Really? Okay, phone going off right as I'm wrapping up my stream. Let me start that over. Just remember to stay happy, healthy, and just have fun. Enjoy your life. And don't forget that you don't need to spend money in these games, in these gacha games. There's no real reason to, other than your own fun. If it's not going to put you out and you just want to spend the money, go for it. It's fine. If that's what you want to do. But never feel like you need to. You don't have to spend money in these games to get good. Just remember that. All right, everybody. Take care. Peace out.